Welcome to the 27th Annual Breakfast for Champions and our first virtual Breakfast with Champions event. For those of you who have been coming to this event over the years, you know that we, Bob and myself, like to have some fun with the event while we also properly recognize the nominees and their contributions.
Well, Colleen, we like to have some fun. Sometimes not that much fun for other people. But this year, the Volunteer Center has modified the program format. We're very excited to share those modifications with you. These changes were made and they're designed because of feedback received from our great nonprofits. Their concern was they were being limited in the who and how many volunteers that they can nominate for the awards. Given that each organization has so many amazing volunteers, the idea of picking one and saying this is the one, very difficult to do. Now, as part of the new format, we do have our historical categories of award recognition. That includes the Youth Scholarship Award presented by Sandy Kelly and UPS, the Family Volunteer Award provided by Louise Wright, the United Way Volunteer Service Award, the Society of Volunteers Youth Scholarship Award, and new this year we have two Volunteer Center Youth Council Scholarship Awards that will be presented. But there's other categories and other recognitions. Colleen, let's go through those.
And as Bob said, with feedback from our contributing nonprofit agencies, the Volunteer Center came up with some wonderful new categories of recognition for volunteers who do things day in and day out to make our community a better place. The categories this year include Biggest Heart, Most Reliable, Organizational Advocate, Volunteer Leader, Volunteer Team, Retired Volunteer of the Year, and Transformational Volunteer. Technology has its benefits, and through our newly formatted Breakfast with Champions, you will be seeing each of the nominees, the organization that is recognizing them, and the award recipients. We hope that you tune in each morning at 8:30 a.m. to see the stories of how volunteers are making an impact right here in our community.
The Breakfast of Champions event is held each year in April as we also celebrate National Volunteer Week. Now, this is an opportunity to celebrate the impact of volunteer service and the power of volunteers to come together to tackle tough challenges and build stronger, more resilient communities. Each year, it's an opportunity to shine a light on the people and causes that inspire us to serve, recognizing and thanking volunteers who lend their time, talent, and voice to make a difference in their communities.
Now more than ever, volunteers today are being called to new levels to help our community. Country and world come together to overcome the challenges of an international pandemic. This is why we wanted to carry this program out to share the importance and significant impact each and every volunteer has in the lives of others.
To volunteer is to choose to act in recognition of a need, with an attitude of social responsibility and without concern for monetary profit, going beyond one's basic obligations. Today, this also means understanding the magnitude of the COVID-19 crisis and how to be responsible in support of others.
We want to thank the Volunteer Center for using technology to promote the significant value of volunteers and to continue to connect and celebrate the work of so many individuals making a contribution.
And we hope that this program inspires you and lifts you in our current situation. Just want to say it's always a pleasure for me to join my friend Colleen, but all of you. We will get through this. And when we do, I know Colleen and I look forward a year from now to being with you in person so you can look there and think to yourself, I really enjoyed it more when they were in video. It was a lot easier to ignore them. Anyway, but we want to say thank you again to all of our great volunteers. We want to tell you all, stay safe, wash your hands. And let's get on the other side, and we'll see you soon.
On behalf of Bob and I, we wish you good health and thank you for all that you do to make our community a wonderful place. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next year.